Okay. Hi guys. I just wanted to talk about the regular shields and the Evo shields and the scientific reasons behind them before they actually move on to Season 6 and there are no more regular shields. I've been delaying this for a long time, so let's get straight into it. Um, First of all, I want to talk about how the regular shields work, because the Evo shield is a little bit more difficult to explain. From what I can tell from playing Titanfall, there are a lot of some sort of electric force fields made by nanoparticles that create this either by choice invisible or visible shield around something, such as the Harvester. If you, not in the one in Apex, if you go to Titanfall and there is a mode called Frontier Defense, the thing you're defending is called the Harvester. It has shields, and just like how it is in Apex, how there's shields above your health on the health bar, there are shields above its health on its health bar, which probably signifies they're one and the same thing. I looked up on YouTube on how body shields work, and I didn't see a lot of videos basing around this. Um, but I just want to talk about these body shields before they disappear. And the way that they work, I'd say, is that it's some sort of electric or electromagnetic system inside the nanoparticles that create this force field around you that absorb bullets. Because it says it doesn't add health or give you anything, it says it absorbs damage, which means it's kind of like the Harvester shield. Now, the Harvester shields in Titanfall 2 regenerate their health automatically, but in this game you have to do it manually, and for that we have to look into how the shield cells and shield batteries work. Um, from what I can tell, the shield batteries and cells, those are actual things for power. Batteries, everyone knows what that is. It's a miniature scale version of power that can be transported or mobile. It can be a car battery to a AA battery, a AAA battery, or a cell battery, which is the shield cell. The shield cell is a smaller version of the shield battery. You can tell from that by its physical properties and the way it actually heals your shields. It heals one shield cell, which is what I want to call those little bars at the bottom of your shield to signify the quantity of shields you have. But the reason that the harvester will automatically regenerate its shields is not the fact that it has a bunch of little shield cells and shield batteries stuck in it, which it might. Even at the possibility, I highly doubt it because of the fact that no one really knows what the harvester really is. The planet harvester is something that takes the energy from the core of a planet and sends it somewhere else, or it can use it to protect itself, creating shields from that power source. Now, the difference between the shield cell and the shield battery are the fact that the battery is bigger and it is an actual battery and charges up your shield on you, other than the cell, which is much smaller and charges little portions in the cell of your shield's health and how much it can absorb. Now, you might be wondering where I'm getting all this talk about electricity and magnetics and how much energy something can hold. You might be thinking I'm crazy, but think about this. Not only are they called battery and cells for that fancy reason, what if they are just called that? And it has nothing to do with what they do. Well, if you look at it while you're healing, I don't have a scene for it right now, but if you look at a shield battery or a shield cell while you're healing, it glows to a color that attaches to the color of what you're wearing. If you're wearing a gray body shield and you heal up a shield battery, it'll start making gray sparks. If you get a blue one, it'll start making blue sparks. If you get a purple one, it'll start making purple sparks. And when you get a gold one, it'll get gold sparks. Same for the red and whatnot. Now, I want to explain the way that the gold body shields work. I say that because there's two different types of gold body shields. There is the earlier version of it, which it made it so that you could heal faster. Anybody remember that? Then there is the other version of the gold body shield, which is the latest version and still active version of the gold body shield, which makes it so that you obtain more shields and health from small heals, such as shield cells or syringes. I'm going to explain that one later because that's a little bit more complex. Now, for now, let's just talk about the old regular gold body shield, the one that we all know and love, or used to love. This version of the gold body shield, in my own opinion, I honestly think this means that it is more flexible. If you think about it, having one big bulky piece of electric armor on you may slow you down, even if it's just electric and doesn't hold that much weight properties. It's still, if you look at the body shield itself, the shoulders and everything, they're all the same on each other, but the gold body shield may be just more flexible around the shoulders and like the waist, the chest, the stomach, the back, shoulders, I already said that, whatever, the hands, everything. It just makes it so that's easier to maneuver and make things quicker. And it's probably more lightweight if it's not flexible, making it much faster for you to react. Now, because of game reasons, it doesn't make you faster because you're lightweight, and it doesn't make anything else faster, like your reload time or anything like that. Now let's talk about the new gold body shield, the one that they introduced, I don't know, season 4, season 3, I don't remember, season 5 maybe? Somewhere around that area. I haven't really been paying attention. It's still a gold body shield. This gold body shield is different. I think it has electromagnetic properties, or the way that it works, its electrical system and its nanoparticles absorb more for the shields. I don't know about the syringes. We might talk about that another day. But for now, let's focus on the shield cells. It absorbs more from that. But the reason that it doesn't absorb more from the battery, like it doesn't give you like double shields, is because of the fact, like I said before, it has an amount that it can hold. It has a maximum. It can't hold more than it can hold. That's not what it's made to do. It's like if you gave a battery and shocked it with negative electricity, it wouldn't gain any more. It would gain up to the maximum at most, and that would be it. You wouldn't be able to get any more in it. You might be able to recharge it, but you might not be able to do anything else. Now I want to talk about the way that the Evo shield works. The Evo shield is very different. It's very weird. It's hard to explain. How would you get more capacity for shields by hurting something or damaging something or doing something? Like I explained before, you can increase past the maximum for a shield, but this shield increases its maximum. Now, let me try and explain how it works. It's going to be very difficult, but I'll try and explain it. What if the way it works is, I don't know, like a vampire kind of shield? It goes, and once it realizes it takes damage from something, it'll absorb it into itself. Now, the older version of the Evo shield makes this very good, like the one in season 5. It's very good at its job. It absorbs like damage like water does to a sponge. But obviously the people of Apex, meaning the dev crew and in the story, didn't like it. So they changed it. And the Evo shield is something else now. It's very difficult to explain how it works story-wise. Game-wise, it just seems like a simple, basic thing, basic mechanic, but it's very hard to explain. Like, realistically, how would you absorb damage from... How would you absorb shields from dealing damage to others? Doesn't make sense. Well, here's my thoughts. If it deals damage, like you inside of it wearing it, because you can only deal damage and get it up by wearing it and dealing damage, then maybe with the bullets, maybe, just maybe, when you shoot it, it takes, maybe it's just something really quick, because if you look around the Evo shield, there's a giant pulsing electric field around it. So what if, whenever you deal damage to something, it reaches out, shocks it, and then brings it back, bringing back negative electricity to itself to protect it? I don't know if that's actually how it works. Maybe it just steals pieces off of something from another shield. It's very hard to explain. Maybe I'll figure it out someday, but today's just not exactly the day. I figured out a little bit, but not everything. But thank you for listening me ramble for about 13 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. And yeah. Hope you do good in Season 6. Do good in Ranked. Get a lot of wins. Get a lot of kills. And try and work with the Evo shields. Maybe it won't be so bad. See you later.